Also this morning, Secretary Remulla presented to the media the Russian vlogger who's been detained by authorities for harassing Filipinos at Bonifacio Global City in Taguig. The Interior Chief gave the assurance the Russian national will receive no special treatment. Remulla also vowed the vlogger will not be deported until a verdict is reached in the cases against him.
This scumbag IRL streamer thought he was unstoppable. He walked into a foreign country with a camera and an ego, thinking nothing could touch him. But now he's sitting in a detention center in the Philippines. And if things go the way authorities say they might, he could be locked up for 24 years. That's right, 24 years in a foreign prison, all because he thought it would be funny to harass people, steal things, and livestream himself breaking the law like it was a game. This is the story of Vitaly, a once famous prank YouTuber who threw it all away. And what's happening to him now is nothing short of shocking. Let's take it from the top. Vitaly Zdorovetsky. If you were around during the early days of viral YouTube, that name might sound familiar. He was one of the original prank guys. He built an entire career off of wild, over-the-top public stunts. His videos got millions of views. He was loud, reckless, and bold. Exactly the kind of person who gets internet fame fast. But his popularity didn't last forever. Over time, the pranks got meaner and people started to see through the act. Then came the incident that changed everything. In 2020, out of nowhere, Vitaly viciously attacked a woman who was jogging in Miami. No warning, no reason, just a violent outburst that landed him in jail and shocked even his own fans. That wasn't just a bad day. It was a clear sign that something had gone seriously wrong. After that, Vitaly's online presence faded. He disappeared, came back, disappeared again. But recently, he made yet another return. This time, he wanted to be part of the rising trend of IRL streaming, where creators walk around in public with a camera, live streaming everything for their viewers. But instead of being entertaining or creative, Vitaly seemed focused on doing one thing: causing trouble. He wasn't just walking around, he was harassing strangers, provoking security guards, and disturbing the peace, all while the camera was rolling. And the worst part? He wasn't even in his home country. He decided to pull this stunt in the Philippines, a country known for being strict when it comes to respecting their people and their laws. One of his live streams was literally titled, "Disturbing the Peace in the Philippines." That was the name of the stream. Just that title alone is a red flag, but what he actually did on camera was so much worse. The live stream showed him walking through Bonifacio Global City, a popular and upscale area in Manila. Instead of being respectful, he went full chaos mode. He mocked mall security guards, he tried to kiss random people, he filmed strangers without asking, he made fun of accents, he pulled a security guard's ID badge off his neck, he snatched another guard's hat, he even attempted to grab a security guard's gun. That's not a prank, that's a crime. But he didn't stop there. He stole things too. First, it was a face mask, then an entire industrial fan. And finally, he tried to take a motorcycle. Like, an actual motorcycle. All of it, live on camera. All of it documented by his own stream. And if that wasn't enough, witnesses say he also threatened to rob an elderly woman. No joke. The list of offenses just kept growing. It didn't take long for the authorities to find him. Just 2 days after the stream went viral, Vitaly was arrested, but not in private. The Philippine government made a clear example of him. They perp-walked him out in front of the media. Cameras flashing, reporters everywhere, the whole country watching. He was no longer the cool prankster, no longer the streamer with a smirk. That smirk? Completely gone. He looked like a man who had finally realized the gravity of his actions.
Oh my gosh,
Come here.
I lost everything.
You didn't lose everything. Here, let me see. Put your hands here. Check it out, see? I'm gonna put them in the front.
Do you know me?
Do I know you? No.
No, do you know me?
I'm gonna turn it on. I'm gonna leave this open.
This is fucking awesome.
Here.
Bro, I'm not running. You don't need it, bro.
All right?
No, but I want to talk to you.
That's fine.
Do you have time for me?
Yes, if you step in there.
Yes,
I got you. Let me go get the keys so I can turn this van on.
This is fucking awesome.
All right.
Where are you going?
I gotta get the keys so I can turn the van on.
What?
The keys so I can turn
For what?
the van.
What van?
The one you're in.
What?
What you're in.
Where you going?
I'm gonna turn it on so you get air.
Bro, this is fine.
But by then, it was far too late. The Philippines' Secretary of Justice, John Vic Remulla, held a public press conference. He told the media that Vitaly was not going to be deported. Not yet. First, he would face all the charges filed against him. Remula made it clear. This wasn't just about one foreigner acting out. This was about respect, about not letting outsiders insult Filipino people. His exact words were, "We are done with foreigners who insult us. There will be no special treatment. This man will face justice." The charges filed against Vitaly are long and serious. First, there's unjust vexation, which means causing public annoyance or distress. Then, alarm and scandal, which means disturbing peace and order. Then, things escalate. Attempted theft for the guard's firearm, and 2 separate counts of theft for the motorcycle and the fan. And if they count the face mask, that could be a 3rd. Here's the wild part. In the Philippines, stealing a motorcycle is a serious crime. Under laws passed in 2016, it can carry a sentence of up to life in prison. And even if that doesn't happen, some experts say he could still be facing up to 24 years. 12 years for each theft charge, and that doesn't even include the attempted firearm grab or the harassment. This is not a joke. This is not a slap on the wrist. The Philippines does not play around when it comes to law-breaking tourists. But here's what's even crazier. During his press conference, Vitaly couldn't stay serious. He kept making faces while government officials were speaking. He smirked, he fidgeted, he rolled his eyes. Until someone had to publicly tell him, "Mr. Vitaly, please respect the secretary while he is speaking. Do not say anything or make gestures." Imagine being in that deep, with your freedom on the line, and still not taking it seriously. As if all of that wasn't enough, the platform he streamed on, kick.com, has now banned him. The deal he was so proud of? Gone. He has officially been removed from their site. Even they don't want to be associated with what he did, because if they allow behavior like his, entire countries might ban the app altogether. Meanwhile, Filipino police are also going after his cameraman, saying he may have committed a crime by helping film and enable everything. This whole thing, it's blown up beyond anything Vitaly probably expected. And you know what? It didn't have to be like this. This was a self-inflicted downfall. Nobody forced him to harass people. Nobody made him steal. Nobody told him to act like a fool on foreign soil. He made every decision himself. And now, he'll pay the price. The local police even gave credit to a YouTuber named Atosi, who made a video calling out Vitaly's behavior. That video helped bring attention to the case, and days later, the police had gathered witness reports, security footage, and enough evidence to arrest him and build a strong case. One guard said Vitaly forcefully pulled his ID from his neck. Another said he tried to snatch his gun. A third said he was mocked on camera without consent. That's not entertainment, that's harassment. And to be clear, this shouldn't scare people from visiting the Philippines. The country loves tourists. But what they don't tolerate is foreigners who come to mock and disrespect their people. This whole thing is a massive warning to every content creator out there. Clout is not worth your freedom. You want views? You want followers? Fine. Be creative, be smart, be funny, but don't go into someone else's country and treat it like your playground. Don't harass people. Don't break the law. Don't think your camera makes you invincible, because when you act like this, you're not just risking your channel or your reputation. You're risking everything, including your freedom. What do you think? Should Vitaly face the full 24 years, or should he be sent home to deal with the consequences there? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories that reveal the wild, real, and often shocking truth about internet culture.